Hey, it's Leo with Crab and Moon, and this video is for Gemini for 2019. So this is going to be a tarot and oracle card overview for your year. So I'm going to start by picking a word from the Whispering Woods deck, and that will be your word of the year. And then you'll get a spirit animal, a fairy card, and then 4 tarot cards for the 4 quarters of the year. So I hope everyone had a great 2018, and let's see what's up for Geminis. Journey, branch out to new worlds. So that's your word of the year. You're going to be traveling, or if you're not literally traveling anywhere this year, that's okay. There are other kind of journeys you can take. So this is really branching out and putting yourself outside of your comfort zone and really just going places you've never been. So going back to school, taking a job you never thought you would have, really learning a lot about yourself, and you're kind of shifting your focus from focusing too much on reaching an end goal, and your priority in 2019 will be enjoying the journey. So not rushing to get to a certain place in your mind, but rather enjoying every moment as, you know, life takes some twists and turns for you next year. And it's just going to be a journey. It's going to be an adventure. There's going to be lots of surprises, and I think as a Gemini, you'll really enjoy that. You'll never be bored in 2019. Your animal for 2019 is the honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So that's really beautiful. This year, I think, is going to be really about rising above any drama, any old grudges, any old regrets. So your year is really about compassion. It's really about letting things go, forgiving other people, forgiving yourself for mistakes you feel you've made. It's just going to be a year of just, I think, feeling at peace. Not to say that it's going to be a year where no struggles, no challenges happen, but you're really going to be shifting your energy this year to where you're just feeling more compassionate towards other people's situations. You focus more on the positive side of everything, and you can forgive a little more easily, and it's going to be just a big weight off your shoulders this year. And keep your eye out for honeybees in 2019, and if you see them, that will be your symbol of good luck. So your fairy card is holiday. So again, with journey, this points to possible travel this year, for sure, for a lot of you. Make it happen. If you're not already planning to travel, do something. Go on a holiday, take a break. Taurus also got this card, so I think this year is a big year of traveling and people just doing what their soul wants to do rather than worrying about achieving goals and, you know, the day-to-day stuff that we always worry about. So at some point this year, taking a trip, even if it's somewhere near you or in your hometown, just taking time away from work and responsibilities to enjoy yourself and be really in the moment, doing things that you like to do, like swimming or visiting museums or hiking or whatever, meeting new people, getting out there, trying new activities. That's going to be super important for your growth, for your soul's journey, because you're going to learn a lot from this holiday, from taking time for yourself in general. So this is a really good year for Gemini. Lots of fun. So now I'm going to pick 4 tarot cards, one for each 3 months of the year. So the first one will be for January, February, March, and that will be your overall energy. So again, these are general, so each card is going to be a little different for each Gemini's journey, and the further on we get in the year, you know, the energy might change because you are in control of your own destiny, so things can change throughout the year. But your first card is 3 of Cups reversed for January, February, and March. So to me, this is telling me that you are trying to take a step back from maybe overdoing it on the holidays, drinking too much, eating too much. Maybe you just overexerted yourself and you just need some time to really relax and take care of yourself in the first 3 months of the year, it's a good time to do it when it's cold outside, to focus on eating healthier foods and getting more sleep and just not overexerting yourself. But the other message that this card has is to not isolate yourself. So really make sure that in the next 3 months, even though it's winter and a lot of us have the tendency to stay inside, make sure you are spending time with friends and with community and being social in a balanced way, because isolating yourself is not good either. So make sure you are spending time with your family, you're going out and doing things you enjoy, like going to see live music or just going to a friend's house to have a conversation, that kind of thing. That's going to be really important for you in the next 3 months. So it's balancing your social life and your personal life. That's your main energy. So for the second quarter of the year, April, May, June, the spring, we have Knight of Swords. So this is the card of staying up at night overthinking. So your main message for the springtime is to not fall back into old patterns of worry. So it's easy when you're starting a new starting a new job, starting a new relationship, something's unfamiliar in your life, you have a challenge you have to face, something new and unfamiliar. It's easy to start letting the worry and the what ifs overtake you, and then you're so stuck in your head and your worry that you forget to just embrace the moment and enjoy life. So these kind of go hand in hand. So for the second quarter of the year, rely on your friends and family if you're struggling. Don't let yourself get caught up in overthinking, because it's really not beneficial. So every time you are worrying about something you can't control, ask yourself, is this worrying doing me any good, or is it just taking up my time and energy? So that's something you'll be working through, but I think that you will be able to overcome it because you are on a new journey, and maybe where in the past you let anxiety overtake you, this year you're learning to really overcome it. So for the summertime, July, August, September, you have Ace of Cups reversed. So this is a card of love and creativity and self-love and new beginnings. So reversed, it's saying don't discredit the importance of self-love. So if you go through a breakup or something happens, you feel creatively blocked, or you just don't feel like yourself, you feel lonely, you're missing someone, whatever, this reversed is saying that this summer, focus on you and what makes your cup feel full. What makes you feel good? What makes you feel creative? What are your passions? What do you love about yourself? Focus on that, and everything else will fall into place. And if you do focus on yourself as well, it could mean a new relationship coming in. Then the final quarter of the year, October, November, December, you have Six of Swords. So this is another travel card. So travel, moving, and mental and spiritual journeys are huge for Gemini this year. So this is sort of a bittersweet journey where you're running away from something, but you're heading to something better. So sometimes it's like the refugee card, so you're on a journey that maybe you felt forced into, but it's for the best because you're actually traveling across water and you're leaving something really for good in the past, and you're heading towards something that's scary because you don't know what it's going to be, but it is going to be so much better than what you're leaving. So this is also a card of overseas travel. So go to Europe, do something crazy, leave the old you behind by the end of next year. And I think 2019 overall for you is a journey from one version of yourself to the next one, and it's going to be a really enjoyable and exciting journey. So just let go of control and worry and just let it happen and embrace life and love yourself and those close to you. So that's your Gemini 2019 reading. Happy New Year!